Previously, I once suffered from depression. And I learned that nobody can understand this unless they go through this. The same applies to disabilities. And as a Korean Canadian, I realized disability awareness in Korea can be improved. So even though I don't have disabilities, I decided to cross 800 kilometers of Santiago pilgrimage on a wheelchair. Based on the map we had, the course of this day was supposed to be one of the easiest. The distance was only 21 kilometers, and the slope didn't look so bad either. At the time, we really didn't know that was far from the truth. When we got into these gravelly fields, it was the time we started to realize it was not what we'd expected at all. Gravel slowed me down a lot, and the field was long enough to make us very, very frustrated. And we stopped right in the middle. We just couldn't move anymore, really. I just wanted to quit. I didn't know what to do. And the greatest thing happened. These two gentlemen came to us, willing to help us go through the gravel. So, did we make it? No. This gravel hill, unfortunately, was disastrously long. We all got tired and had to stop again.
Yeah, cool.
Do you remember my first Camino miracle? So it was time to see the second Camino miracle. These French people appear from somewhere suddenly as if they were falling from the sky, and they grab each of the four sides of me to move on. Every time I look at this scene, I just can't believe that happened to us.
Hello to South Korea.
South Korea TV.
Merci. Please. Merci beaucoup.
Ça fait du bien la pause.
Okay, so look at the hill up there. This is crazy. So with this, guys, I think we can do this together. Very strong, very, very strong. So yeah, we're gonna do it together.
Oui, voilà, là, je suis quand même un livre contre moi. Quand tu m'amènes la voiture au chantier.
C'est ça.
Thank you very much.
Merci. Merci, merci. Non, mais... Merci.
All I can do is to wish them the best. Wow. Man, I feel so thankful, grateful, and I appreciate all of them helping us pushing the crazy hill.
Yeah.
Because Sheng and I, we only... No, probably not. We
can't
probably
see
wouldn't
the
have
bottom.
been able to do this. Yeah. See, look at the hill. Look at the hill. Wow. Look at the mountain down there.
Yeah.
That's how much we came up. Currently, we are at Estella, or Estella, I prefer calling that name. And we're moving to the next village called Los Arcos with our new friend from Canada.
Hey, hi.
Say hi to my new friend,
Glad to
Maria
be here.
and Diana.
We're so glad.
We couldn't be together for too long because they were much faster than I was. But we were able to enjoy a Camino concert together. The melody of their instruments was strong enough to touch something inside of me, I think. A tear rolled down my face. Never happened before. Maybe that was what it is to be mesmerized by art. We also went to Irache together, a winery founded in 1891. They provide free wine for pilgrims. How did it taste? No comment on that.
Hey, try. Try. I'm not gonna say anything. Just try. Try and feel me. You wanna try, Diana?
Sure, I'll just try it in your cover.
Sure. So we've been walking from Estella, and it took about 7 hours to get to the village named Los Arcos.
We are just delighted to be part of the process here.
See how sweet she is? This is my new friend. So we stay overnight at a beautiful village named Los Arcos. And now we are heading to the next village called, what is it?
Logroño.
Yes, Logroño. 카트리나 있다.
Did you get it? Which one?
가만히 있어.
From Los Arcos to Lugnares. I think today was the hottest day ever since we got here. I feel a little dizzy right now. Okay, let's get in.
We finally arrive at Logroño. These magnificent looking trees welcomed us at the entrance. Remember, we usually took one day off at big cities? Logroño was one of them. So, yes, break time. We went on a city tour. Logroño was actually beautiful. And the day was moderately sunny and breezy with a clear white blue sky. It was such a day I would just fall in love with anyone on the street. Just like every country has its own tradition, I have my own tradition. At every country I visit, I get a haircut. No specific reason, I just do. Ta-da! A Spanish haircut. What do you think? At dinner time, this is how we cooked all together. It was very fun to cook with new friends. And welcome to our dinner table. Dinner was so gorgeous, and I wish I could go back to that time. Holiday well spent.
So today we're moving from Logroño to Najera. And we're also very excited today because it will be one of the longest route. So yes, let's do this, Chang.
When I saw the river, my whole body was hurting, and I just felt like giving up everything and diving into the middle. And you know what's interesting? Every time I thought I was just done and couldn't go further, someone always appeared to help us out. One of these men had a cane, so I told him it was really okay, but he kept insisting. If I make ending credit like movies out of every person who helped us, my documentary would be the longest one in this world. Can you guess what was the word for me? Washroom. This one had a door that was too small, so I couldn't even get inside. I decided to wash my hands only, but that one wasn't easy either. It was very, very uncomfortable, as you can see. Just because I wasn't walking, there were too many restrictions.
Hola.
Santo Domingo is where I met a very special woman. Lisa was the very first person I'd met in my entire life who was from Soviet Union.
Well, I was Canadian.
She said she was diagnosed to have to get a surgery, which will make her unable to walk for the rest of her life. That's why she came here, for the last time, to walk. And it was my honor to have met Lisa during her very meaningful trip.
You know what I mean about this? It's a great idea.
Thank you.
Because I find it's humanity. We have to be, you know.
When I saw the famous Cathedral of Burgos, my mouth literally dropped. It amazed not only me, but many other pilgrims and tourists around. In Burgos, we all went to get drinks with new Italian friends. They taught us an Italian song, and some of us were pretty drunk. We had so much fun together. Do you know what was the most exciting? I learned. I always find it meaningful to spend time with different people with different perspectives. I get to be exposed to new ideas and ways of thinking. Being different is such a great thing because it means we can think differently. This doesn't only apply to having different nationalities. Indeed, it applies to every kind of difference in the world. Woman, man, old, young, disability, or lack thereof. We can be great friends because we're different.
Thank you. Thank you.